welcome back. If you haven't seen my videos before, I'm Ross the Oliver Man, and I thought it would be nice to start working on an equipment tour. So I filmed part of that, and then after watching it I thought, no, you idiot, it looks stupid when they're sitting in the shed. You should get them out and line them up. So that's what I started to do today, and the Super 88 is in the way of a bunch of them, and of course battery's dead, so it's on the charger. So I thought I'd get this one started and kind of get it going, because it is a sick horse. It really needs rebuilt, and I don't do a lot with it, you know, putted around here. I bought it and really painted it up nice, and I thought I had something, and then the motor just kept going downhill more and more and more. So anyway, I had it running. It was running as good as it ever did. Smokes like a freight train, but hey. So it was running, and it sputtered, and then wide open was like an idle, and then it died. So I got to looking at it, and haven't got any fuel coming out. I emptied the sediment bowl here on the pump. Nothing coming through. Took this filter out, which looks like it's pretty nasty, so I thought I'll put another one in. So we're gonna take the curtains off on the other side. There's another sediment bowl back in there. We're gonna see what the trouble is there. Probably take that sediment bowl off and clean it, because I'm sure the old diesel fuel has turned to just tar in there, but we'll do that, put a new filter in it, see if we can get this running one more time at least, so that we can move it around. And then hopefully you'll see it in an equipment tour video coming up. So let's get started. I actually started taking it apart before I got the camera, and then I thought, hey, you might want to watch me make myself look like an idiot working on this. So I went and got the camera, and here we are. Now, I can almost promise that just taking the sediment bowl, the glass part off, is not going to be enough to get to our problem. So I suppose we can try that first, but we're just fooling ourselves. We're going to be taking it out of the tank, I would say. This is a very tight space to work in on this diesel with all this stuff in here, so it's going to be quite the trick. Boy, I can feel that just shutting it off. Feels like glue in there. So old diesel fuel has definitely done its damage on it. Ooh. So at first glance here, we've got terrible, nasty gray matter, I guess is what our fuel becomes. Let's get a bucket. There we go. We're gonna just pour it. Look at that. Sandy, mushy mess. So we need to clean that out, but when we turn on the sediment bowl, absolutely no fuel comes out, and I just poured some more in a minute ago. So we're gonna have to excavate here and take that off. Clean that trash out. That's yucky. Might as well clean this up first so it's ready to go. Oh. Yep, throw the tools on the ground. Good. That's good. Well, this sediment bowl cleaned up better than the one on the pump. The one on the pump really had some gunk stuck to it, but this one looks pretty good. So now, turn you around and we'll get in there and try to get this out of there. You're gonna just have to, I think, live with that view. I can't really get a very good shot of this and work in here. I can't see what I'm doing. Should have brought a flashlight, didn't do that. I can't feel what kind of fitting I got on this deal. I'm thinking it's not that size though. And of course I brought the longest wrench. That's not gonna work. Let me go get some more tools and we'll try again. Okay, let's see what kind of mess we can get in here. It's not that one. I don't think it's this one, but maybe it'll go on there. I don't think I have enough room to... That one went on that. What I got is I got to hold the fitting so it doesn't just spin on this ferrule type line, which I usually replace them because this is a pain, but there we go. And of course I'm turning the wrong way. There. I have it. I like it when it's just barely too hard to turn by hand and you can't get a wrench to it. You know, that's the best. So we've got that line off. We've got our fuel shut off. Now we need to get this out of here. And of course it's solid as can be. So I gotta get a pipe plug to shove up in there in case fuel would come out like it's supposed to, which who knows. And then we'll try to get this out. A lot of these are like 3/4, but sometimes that doesn't really work. 19mm adjustable if you can get it in there. Hammer, that works, whatever. Just depends on how much stuff you want to save to be able to put it back together. You could use a torch, you know. Stuff can't be tight if it's liquid, so keep that in mind. Well, this is the most fun job because this is the one where everything runs down your sleeve when you're getting this out, and that's fun. Okay, so far so good. Okay. Now, are we going to be able to do this quick switch? Nothing might come out, I don't know. Might be crusted over. Well, liquid's coming, I think. That's good. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, we got a bucket under here. Let's let it fly for a minute. I should have got a better screwdriver. That's a little bit better. Stop. Well. We're gonna table that, but we need to stick something up in there and break up whatever's in there because it should flow a lot better than that. So now we can see what our problem is. It is just practically glued shut. It's more than just sediment too, it's like sticky. So that is the problem with our modern diesel fuel. It is just not very good stuff, and it will turn to almost like a paste, I don't know, after time. So this being a brand new sediment bowl, I really have high hopes that we can make it go again. But we'll totally disassemble it so we can clean it up. And let's see how difficult this is going to be. I don't know that you can see, but can you see? Maybe if I'd fix my GoPro mount with something other than electrical tape, you could see. I broke it in one of the 1855 videos. Ooh. How are we going to get that out of there? That is very, very glued in there. The bottom end is clear, but nothing is coming out of the top. I believe I'll have to get a pick or something and try to dig some of that out. I don't know. Our tapping is not doing much dislodging. So I suppose we'll try that. I don't think I can get... Well, sometimes dropping it helps, see? Nope. That stuff is like glue. I'll get something to dig down in there. Well, that went right in, but that is a bunch of nasty stuff. I can feel the bottom edge, so we're down. I can see the pick through the hole, so that's good. Clean it up a little bit. Ooh, just got a big chunk of something out that time. I probably waste too much brake cleaner, but it's one of the cheapest things you can buy, so that's fine. It does a good job of cleaning things out. Sometimes just the aerosol pressure does you some good, so I'm a fan of using it. Felt more junk come out. Another benefit of the brake clean is the harmful CFCs, so that's nice. I mean, how many rainforests do we need, you know? Well, that looks pretty good. It's still got, though, some junk, and you probably can't see that down inside of here. I'm going to try to find a screwdriver that fits in there, like a flat screwdriver that maybe I can scrape the sides with. And then we'll address the tank itself and then try to put it back in. Got that on there. How's this look? It's got a little bit of tar and junk on it. Might as well try to make that more better while we're at it. We'll go with that. Now, test this. That shuts off. That's good. We'll leave it shut off so we don't forget when we switch from the plug back to this. We don't want it running all over the place. How's this look? It's got some trash in it too. This adapter fitting, Johnny Cash fitting. Oh, this is riveting YouTube content, I can tell you right now. Let's make a mess. We're gonna take the plug out and do something. I don't know what yet because there wasn't much coming out. Oh yeah, there's crust in there. That's still not good enough. I can tell that right now. I think we might have it. We'll try to switcheroo. People probably are thinking, why do you waste so much fuel? Well, if your tank's plugged up with crap on the bottom, I think letting some of it flow out will help you wash some of the trash out that was causing your problem. So I would just as soon waste a little fuel and maybe get rid of some of that garbage as opposed to have to keep doing this over and over and over and over again. Now will we be able to get our line back on? We're working in the dark. So, and we're working with low intelligence, so that's never good. There we go. I think we hit the magic combination. There we go. Oh my. Let's put our... Ooh, we need to clean up our screen, remember? It's full of junk too. So, we'll do that. Our sediment bowl gasket is very dry. I don't know about that, but I guess we'll go with it again. I mean, we'll put our setup up in there. Put our bail on. We will put that up on there. That's stupid to tighten it because we need to let some air in to get the fuel to flow. It's filling up, that's good. It's running down over the side, so we know it's full. Now we'll go to the other side and see if it's just pouring out on the ground. Okay, we got our line hooked up. It goes to our fuel pump. Ooh, and we got fuel. Now we need to get our new filter here. I've got one on hand. It's an 86110 or a, let's see, what would that be in the Napa number now? It would be a 6110? No, it's a 3110, I think, in the Napa number. But anyway, I got that on hand. So when I went in the house to get the, what is happening here? Oh, I see what's happening. We're leaking. I need to shut the fuel off. Okay, so I got that filter in the house. This filter should really probably be replaced, but you can't get it at Napa anymore. I think they sell it at International, a Case IH Baldwin filter maybe, I don't know. So I need to look that up and probably get a new one of those. But for today, I hope that this fixed our problem. Because I did have it running, it was just starving for fuel. So I'll go get that other filter and we'll put it in, and the camera's about to die, so I don't know if we'll get any footage anymore or not, but we'll give it a try. So here's our new filter, 3110, just like I said. Should be the same filter actually that's used in the Series 3 hydraulic units on these tractors. And we've got a big O-ring to put on. We've got a little one in the center, and then we've got one down in this cup So we need to do that, and then we can put it up in here and let some air out of it and try to start it. And with the oil filter on, it's very difficult to do this because I didn't want to take the oil filter off to get to this bolt, so we got to kind of get creative here with our hands to get in there. Come on. Come on. There we go. We'll do it this way for a while till we get it started. And we'll switch to the wrench. Tighten the bolt. Okay. Better quit with that. Come on. The American fitting and the Chinesium wrench do not want to mesh. There we go. Now we need to turn the fuel back on. And we got the bleeder screw out of this filter, so we'll go around and we will pump it until we hear fuel hitting our bucket. And then, and I hear it coming out of the tank. That's good. Come on. We got to fill this whole filter, so. And then the line to that other one, I'm sure it's back bled. Come on. You can see it's pumping good. I rebuilt that pump back when I painted it. You can get the rebuild kit for this original style pump. Come on, come on. And you might wonder, well, why didn't you take that bleeder plug out? Well, the other filter is higher, so really you want the air at the highest point in the system. There we go, I hear it coming. Good deal. Okay, we'll go tighten that up. You can see just how tired this is with all the slobbering it does. This poor tractor was a pulling tractor before I got it, and I unpullified it and put hydraulics back on it and made it back into an ag tractor, so it has its share of, I guess, abuses that were done to it. Well, we'll give it a try. See if it'll start up. It definitely slobbers. It makes marks all over the hood with carbon, so I don't know. We'll see what happens. I had it running earlier, so maybe it'll fire right up, but I doubt it. It's probably not going to do it without a little shot of the magical juice. It is so wore out that it is very difficult to get started. On these, it's nice to put that plug in because I just give it a little bit in there. A little bit. Huh. Come on. Well, we got GoPro died, so I at least wanted to get you some video to show you that it actually runs. Smokes, but it runs. So hopefully you'll see it in an upcoming video. As always, thank you for watching my videos. Please hit the thumbs up and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.